So recently, I've had quite a few conversations with people about honoring another person's journey. So sometimes it's really hard to stand back and watch somebody in their moment of weakness and feel like you can help them, but they don't accept your help or it falls on deaf ears or whatever. Um, I'm experiencing this right now with a lot of different situations, maybe even with myself. Um, just like wishing that I could really help and offering my help, and people don't accept it, and that's okay. So we really need to accept other people's journeys for what they are. So sometimes people um, they're not done with their pain and suffering. Like, we all have our own journey and our own path, and we need to follow that, and we have to honor that in other people. As hard as it might be to see somebody else struggling or being in pain or being really stuck. But the most we can do, honestly, is just lead by example. There's that saying of be the change that you want to see in the world. So be the change that you want to see in your best friend, or the change that you want to see in your sister or your mom or your whatever. Because maybe they'll look at you and they'll see how happy you are and how inspired you are, and they'll say, hey, I don't feel like that. Because I've definitely met people where I've said, what are you doing? Because I can tell that I can see it in your eyes. You're so excited about life and something really great is happening with you. And I want to feel like that. And every time that I've thought that and felt inspired or whatever, you can go there and life's going to hand you all kinds of stuff that you have to deal with, and you have to live through it and you have to feel it. And once you're on the other side of it, then you've expanded. But when life hands you things and you decide, I don't want to feel this, I'm going to stuff this down, and you don't grow past it, then you just have to deal with it longer. So I like what I've told. This is kind of an analogy, I guess, but my son, I've told him, if you just fess up and tell me right away when you did something that you know you're going to get in trouble for, just do it. Because if I find out about it later when you should have told me, you're going to be in trouble times 100. So that's kind of like the same idea. Like, if you've got some issues and you need to work through them, and you don't deal with them now, then you're going to have to deal with them times 100. So it's your choice. Like, life can be painful. Sometimes it's really painful, but that's what we came here for, man. So that we can learn these things, and we can expand, and we can grow, and we become bigger, and we know better what it is that we want and what it is that makes us tick, and it helps us help other people. So embrace it. Embrace it all, the good and the bad and the ugly, because once you get past it, it's better. I just recently went through, I'm not going to go into detail about all of it because it's pretty wretched and disgusting. You guys don't want to hear about it. A lot of really horrible, like life handed me, like, here's a big pile of stinky shit. Like, here you go. Have fun. And I really, I had such a hard time with it, and just like crying a lot and having to deal with a lot of things I really didn't want to deal with, but I had to. And in the process of it, I was really deliberate and really intentional about, okay, well, what I'm doing right now is gonna help me grow spiritually, and I knew that. And so I was like, all right, I gotta just do this. You know, if I stuff this down, or if I don't deal with it, it's just gonna be worse. And so just really, really dealing with it. And, dude, it's been intense. So intense the last couple weeks. And I've talked to a lot of people that have said the same thing. They were like, oh, that sounds really familiar. So, whatever, it's a sign of the times. It's astrologically, it's been written in the sky. And, so, coming out on the other side of it has been, like, amazing. Because now, I feel so much more aligned. So I've had moments of just, like, feeling even bigger than anything else. So it's been really, really amazing. So I highly recommend embracing your experiences. And if you need help with that, I do long distance Reiki. I do in-person Reiki sessions. I also do intuitive energy drawings or whatever. Or you can just email me and just be like, yo, what do you think about this? Or I'm not feeling so good right now. I need some love or whatever. And, you know, some people can pay for my services. Some people can't. If you're having a hard time and you can't pay for my services, I'll just put you in my daily meditation, because I believe that everybody's worthy. You know, I mean, it's like, there's only so much time I can give, because I have, like, a family and I have children, and family and children, duh. Sorry, repetitive now. But I want to help the world. I want to help all of you. And in the process, it's helping me. So every time somebody gives me the chance to help them, it's a gift for me. And I thank you for that. So anyway, rambling now. I love you guys. Peace.